He thinks the gun's gonna hurt him, and he doesn't pull the trigger. You are making my sparkle disappear. You are sorry. I swear to Christ, dude, your mom should have swallowed you.
Today, we're going to take a look at one of the worst fathers of the year. Something that's really sad about this situation is just the fact that our parents, or specifically our father, is someone that we think we can believe in, we can trust with our life. Not only is it their responsibility to take care of us, but also to nurture us. At the end of the day, this video highlights the fact that there's a difference between a father and a dad. When the people that are supposed to be your biggest supporters are your biggest bullies, that's when you start to lose trust in society and people altogether.
Now I'm actually taping. Tell him.
Dad.
Tell him.
Dad, stop.
Tell him.
Stop.
Tell him.
Stop.
You think it was embarrassing being in your underwear?
Stop.
Wait till all your friends know that you've seen 5 birds already, and he hasn't missed any. Not one. Want to know why? Because he thinks the gun's gonna hurt him, and he doesn't pull the trigger.
So according to this video, this family is going hunting, specifically for ducks, and the son is afraid to shoot a gun, let alone kill an animal. And for some reason, the father thinks it's appropriate to make fun of his son. I'm assuming to toughen him up, but when you really understand the psychology, all you're doing is driving a wedge between you and your son. Your son looks up to his father, a man that someday he will become. But when you bully your son, you're not making him harder, you're not making him tougher, you're making him resent you. And as you can hear him speak, you can tell he's slurring his words, so he's probably drinking, having a good old time, and he thought it was appropriate to record his son and post it on Snapchat. Now, he has substance abuse issues, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But for right now, this is just a sad excuse of a father.
Now, 98-pound Kalaya, no problem. One-legged, fucking blast away like it ain't nothing. 170-pound Cash. Tell him. Or show him. Go out there. Stand out there until you can shoot it in the rain. Get out of my truck. Get out of my truck. Get out of my truck.
Why aren't you being so mean?
I'm gonna come get you out in 1 second.
Okay.
Get out.
Stop taping down.
All week long talking about hunting. Hunter safety courses, waiting 12 years for the big day. And what?
It's very odd how some people, especially grown adults, think the only way to toughen up your child is to abuse them or essentially bully them until they're willing to fight back. But that's not how it works. The same thing applies to siblings. If you're an older brother or sister and you think picking on your little brother or little sister is going to toughen them up, that's not the case. At the end of the day, you guys are related. They know that. They know we're supposed to be on the same team. They know we're supposed to love each other. But for some odd reason, my parent or my siblings are bullying me. Why is that? You think the whole time, oh, I'm just going to toughen them up so they have more respect for themselves. But what they see is somebody who's supposed to love and care for them, pick on them. And now that resentment starts to grow. So when you get older and you wonder why they don't talk to you anymore, that's why. If you want to teach your child how to become assertive and toughen them up, you build that through creating boundaries with certain people or situations. You say, I'm the type of person never to do this, never to do that. I will not allow somebody else to do this to me or do that to me. And that's how you create assertiveness, because it's somebody who sticks to their morality, somebody who sticks to their ethics. They create these boundaries and they don't let anybody cross them. But this is a child at the end of the day. It's going to take some time to understand what their boundaries are as an individual. They're barely learning how to socialize at school. That's why you have so many people who are bullies and some kids who don't fight back. They don't know how to. They don't know what to believe in. They don't know if they should. They obviously understand that they don't like somebody picking on them, but at the exact same time, why should they fight back? They don't know or have an idea of self-respect just yet, or understanding that this person shouldn't be doing this, and that's a deeper issue that that person has. Same applies here. There's a deeper issue here, and it starts with the father.
Dude, you're in football. You're in wrestling. All right? And you think that gun is going to hurt? The one that Kalaya just fucking shot? Here, let me go over by Blake's house and have his 4-year-old shoot a couple rounds. Maybe then. Let me see if I can get some girls, like maybe little Baker. She'll take you hunting.
It's funny and sad at the same time when you realize that this is the birth of the villain origin story for so many kids. A lot of those bullies that you see or had at school, this is their origin story. Their father abused them, picked on them, trying to hope to toughen them up. And at the end of the day, they just made them sad, emotional, irrational people who take out their anger and frustration on other people. Now, that's not the case for every single young boy who's abused to a certain degree by their father or mother, but That's usually where it starts. And if it's not their parent, then it could be a sibling, or it can also be someone else within the family, like a grandparent, uncle, or something like that. This is where we also get this dependency on people. Some people have a natural proclivity to be dependent on people because of the parenting style that they went through, or they're completely distant and avoidant of all people. Another thing you'll see is that kids who are raised like this constantly need validation from their parents or other people in their lives, because at the end of the day, all they want is their mother or father to say that they were proud of them.
Put the gun up and shoot it. It doesn't hurt. Put the gun up and shoot it so I can tape.
Not do it.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry.
You are making my sparkle disappear. You are sorry because you're not listening to me. When have I ever been wrong? And getting a girl in your life? 0% chance. How are you going to protect somebody when you're going to run away from a gun? You're scared to even hold it. Scared to shoot it. Oh, I'm from South Dakota. Are you gonna be voting Democratic this year?
You could tell that this kid just wants to spend time with his dad. He knows that this is what his dad likes to do, so he wants to spend time with him. But for some reason, his own father turned this happy occasion against his son and trying to demoralize him into making him some 25-year-old steel worker that lives in the middle of nowhere. This man forgot that his son is only like 12, 13 years old. This isn't a grown man. This is a kid. That's weak and pathetic. The fact that he would even recommend his son wouldn't get women. That's something a bully would say. That's something that somebody at school would say to you to make you seem cool. Imagine that coming from your own dad. That's whack. Not only that, it's just corny and cheesy. He's a stereotypical high school bully. And then on top of that, like I said before, there's some trauma and pent-up aggression that he has inside. Because why would he call his son a Democrat? That has nothing to do with this situation. Regardless if this video is serious or not, because we don't know a backstory into their whole entire life, I can tell you already that his son is going to have a disposition against his dad because of the way that he treated him and the way he speaks. He's not loving or nurturing. He's just a dick.
Then shoot that fucking gun. Shoot that fucking gun. Shoot it! Put it on your shoulder and shoot it. Yes, I'm gonna. Point that gun on me, boy.
It's not.
I'm not worried you're gonna shoot me. That's for fucking sure. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. Shoot the gun.
So yeah, now it's taken a turn for the worst, but it's kind of expected based on what happened earlier in the video. Now we're going to get into the backstory of this father because he has multiple DUIs and other suspicious issues that call for his son being removed from him, like allegedly hiring a hitman. What kind of shit is that? This just makes you wonder, if this father is comfortable with posting this content on social media, you can only imagine what he says and does behind closed doors when the camera isn't recording. This video could have went really left really fast, and I'm glad it didn't happen. But at the end of the day, it's clear that this man does not need to be in possession of these children or firearms altogether. He needs to put the bottle down because you can tell he's drinking and reassess, recalibrate his life. Because clearly for him, nothing's going right.
You know, 70% of what we worry about in life never even happens. This is that 70%. You're worried about something that's not going to hurt. There's nothing to be scared of. Just because you were 4 years old and I had you shoot a 3.5-inch fucking mag, ounce and 7/8 fucking load, okay? That's a different situation. You were 110 pounds lighter and it was a completely different bullet. This bullet is for people that wear diapers. It's made for you. Shoot the goddamn gun. Shoot the fucking gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot the fucking gun. Shoot the fucking gun. Shoot it. Shoot it and smile. Shoot that fucking gun. You can do it. Cash, 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 cash. We believe in you, Cash. There's a whole bunch of pheasants out there that love you. They're like, there's a real safety zone. Oh my God! I have been to 2 World Fairs goat roping, dude, and I ain't never seen no shit like this. Holy Christ. I swear to Christ, dude, your mom should have swallowed you.
At the end of the day, this dude is a goofball, and he should never wonder why his son resents him and hates him later on the older that he gets. This dude is clearly under the influence. He's drunk. The fact that he's even handling a firearm or letting his kids handle a firearm while he's drinking says everything you need to know about the type of man that this is. Not only is this a bad look for gun owners, but also for adults who want their children to understand gun safety, because clearly there isn't none here, but that's due to the father, not the child. His parenting style says everything you need to know about this man, and not only that, he's been arrested multiple times, so it's clear this dude has nothing going for himself. And if the worst of the worst was to happen to this man, I think everybody would be better for it. Let me know what you guys think about this story down below in the comment section, and if there's anything else you want me to cover, leave it below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.